Hello, my big towel brothers. Let me get this fucking camera turned around. Y'all some road. Hello, Hemi. Question answers itself. Dr. Dree.
Jehovah. Well, you're working again.
Sort of.
Sort
I'm
of.
told to go to St. Louis.
Okay.
Pick up a load of something tomorrow and take it to Oklahoma City. The only problem is I was supposed to pick it up this morning at 5 a.m.
Well, how could you have done that? You were on another job.
Yep, and they want it in Oklahoma City by midnight on Sunday.
Oof.
That ain't gonna happen.
They shouldn't have sent you to. They shouldn't have sent you to Louisville then.
No, they really shouldn't have. 500
How
mile dead, 500 mile deadhead.
really? So is it? How far is it from Louisville to St. Louis?
Well,
I could look it up.
250-ish.
Shit, like half a day.
Yep. Spent half a day driving up to Louisville, then another half a day driving to St. Louis. I got 5 hours, 5 hours and 31 minutes left to go 190 miles. I can do that. That's going to get me into the Granite City Yard in St. Louis, really fucking Illinois.
Someone screwed up.
Yes, they did. That's a pretty expensive fuck up too. What is 500 divided by 8?
Hold on a second.
500 divided by 8. It's like 1250 per 100. So it'd be 12. Just go 12 times 8.
62 and a half, Brandon.
Okay. I'll take 62 and a half times 4.
Times 4. 250.
That's how much fucking money they spent on this joyride for fuel alone.
Now, was that your dispatcher's mulligan or what?
I believe that would be the scheduler's mulligan.
Wow.
That's just the fuel. And then take 62 and a half times What's the fucking lease rate on this thing? I think it's 78 cents a mile. That's how much they pay for lease.
And that would be another 48 and 3/4.
Okay. So it's
So 250 plus 48.
it's got to be more than that. 500 times 0.78. That's going to be like 400 and something.
Yeah, 390.
Okay.
So 390 in the 250 it is 640.
Right. And then 500 times 57 cents. That's my empty rate.
That's another 285.
So nearly $1,000 to fucking have a
Yeah.
joyride. Oh, I forgot the insurance. Fucking
Right.
14 cents a mile on the insurance.
So it's 500 miles and 14 cents.
Mm-hmm.
500 times 14. That's another 70 bucks.
Okay, so it's basically $1,000 for me to do nothing and earn nothing.
I know, right? Wow.
Yeah. And they bitched me out yesterday for fucking driving up to my fucking homestead to grab.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Oh, you exceeded your personal conveyance time. And I'm like, hey, when you hired me on, you knew where I lived.
Yeah.
I told my fucking boss I was gonna go do my fucking taxes, which involves going up to the homestead, grabbing my fucking W-2s, and then
Mhm.
going, by the tax office.
Yeah.
Oh, you spent $50 in fuel. You assholes just spent a fucking 1,000.
Yeah. Question is, was the guy who said you spent $50 in fuel the one who fucked up?
No,
Okay. Well.
unfortunately, that was that was the fucking safety manager who's in charge of the fucking logbooks.
Oh. It's a shame it wasn't the same guy.
Yeah, it'd be great if it was.
Yeah. Oh well.
Hey, Dr. Dree.
Yeah, it says 260 miles should take you 3 hours and 57 minutes.
What is it now? 5?
Uh, yeah,
5:30?
for you, 5:30, yeah. You'll be getting in there at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, a little earlier probably. Then I gotta wait 10 more hours.
right? And then then you got till midnight to get it there. Hmm. It was to Oklahoma City, you said?
Yep. How far is that?
Mm. That is 498 miles.
Because I got to drive over tomorrow, get loaded.
7 hour and 20 minutes, they say.
Well, they're wrong. We got to pretty much, it'll be like 50 miles an hour is how you figure that out for a truck. Average, with mandatory stops and the way stations and shit like that.
Right. You'd have your you'd have your mandatory 30 minutes in there, so that would bump it up to like almost 8 hours. That's if you didn't have any way stations or anything. But it's a full day.
Well, 498, we'll call it 5 hours. I mean, 500.
500, sure.
At 50 miles an hour, I'm getting 10 hours. 500 divided by 50 is 10.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why can't you do 55?
Well,
Is that a truck law or is that just because of the weight you'll have on or something like that?
that's how you, because there's lots of places where I'm, going through the mountains. I'm going to slow
Right,
down
right. So you're
because
talking like an average speed.
what
Okay.
I'm going to haul tomorrow is heavy. Plus I fucking have to stop for way stations. I have to stop for a break. I have to stop for Sam to piss.
Right.
So I average about 50 miles an hour.
Okay. It's not like a law that holds trucks to 50 and cars can do 55, right? Nothing like that.
Those
Well,
laws do
Sam,
exist. Those
they
laws do
do, eh?
exist, but they
Not in
not
this
in
state.
Missouri. No.
Okay. Well, Sam, you'll have to cross your legs. So this thing you were supposed to pick up at 5 in the morning, are they going to be there when you arrive to load you, or you don't know?
I don't know.
Yeah, you'll find out, I guess. Oh, Friday night drive. It could be worse. You could be driving in a snowstorm like what we're getting right now.
Hmm.
Let's see who's here. Anyone here? Dree's here.
Yep.
Dree says coast to coast in Ireland is only 3.5 hours. And he wonders if you're paying Sam overtime.
Nope. He's on call 24 hours a day.
No overtime for salary employees.
Nope. He works for Roller Dogs. And he hasn't even eaten today's yet.
So I was gonna say, has he had his roller dog yet today?
Well, I had the beef and bean soup that I made yesterday, and I woke up last night and ate another bowl of that, poured the rest in his dog bowl, which he greedily ate up. And then this morning when I got his roller dog, he must have still been full.
Yeah,
So
wasn't interested.
he hasn't touched it. Well, he ate a couple pieces, but he hasn't really. Been a chow hound. Surprisingly enough, he hasn't been like farting all morning or all day. Or I have.
Beans.
He had. He
Beans.
hasn't. I've been farting up a storm, but he has not.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Ian Blades asks, is this deja vu? You got another job. Your pay pig, did you get paid today?
No, I'm feeling greedy for not getting paid enough.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen the thumbnail for the stream?
For this one or the one earlier?
This one.
Monopoly. What's the significance of the Monopoly theme?
Nothing. I just thought it'd be interesting.
Oh, okay. Are you on the jail? No, you're not. You're not on the jail square.
That would have been funny though.
Fuck, this AI is going to put artists out of work, man.
Yep. They're already making laws, at least in Tennessee, uh, about AI singing.
Really?
And my thoughts on that are, well, why are singers special? You know,
Huh.
why shouldn't it be for every job that fucking gets put out? Artists, you know,
Mm-hmm. Writers and
accountants.
writers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the limits of AI are, oof, we haven't even fully explored them yet, you
No.
know?
What's up to Lost Find? The Wabash and Erie Canal.
Hmm.
Imagine all the effort that took to fucking dig that thing. Because it's it's one of the old ones. Dug by
Oh,
hand.
steam shovels or by hand? By hand. Oh, wow. Johnny Midnight.
One! I wonder what the fuck in central Indiana was fucking worth enough that they would bother. Digging a canal through here.
Steel.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say out in this part of the state, yeah, there's nothing but farms.
Okay.
100 miles south of here, you got the Ohio River. Absolutely there ain't no reason to have, or is that the Ohio?
One says it was queso.
Ah, that's got to be it. He's so smart.
Yeah. People will move mountains for queso.
Yeah.
The queso canal. Riggs just farted in my direction. Queso blue. Yeah, a cheese fart. You should be at work, Riggs. Get to work. That forklift isn't going to drive itself.
I think he's off tonight.
Oh, he's off. What the
I don't
hell?
know. I think he works Sunday nights. Yeah, that's his Monday. But I could be wrong.
He'll tell us.
Yeah. I'm about ready to hit Tara Heat.
He just rolled up to work. He doesn't want to go in there.
Can't say that I blame him.
Yeah, he's having to train somebody. He's not happy about. The trainee is stressing him out. We'll get to work, Riggs. You got to be in there in 4 minutes. Chop chop. Tell the trainee to go to the basement and get the sky hook. He'll be gone for the whole shift. Can you go down to the basement and fetch me a bucket of steam? Okay, boss. Oh, he's got a female trainee. Oh my goodness.
Have 4 rigs.
Yeah. Tell her to go find some flight line. Yeah, exactly. Go get a bucket of steam. Don't come back until you got it.
Oh, ask her to go get the manual load balancer.
That too.
The digital interface, digital forklift interface.
Right?
That'd be your fingers.
Hmm.
They're digits, right?
The digits. It's always fun to send the green guy for some obscure thing that doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's tradition.
Hmm.
Or have them do fucking weird maintenance that doesn't do anything but make them look like idiots. In aviation, we would have them do things like the yell test.
I can only imagine.
You shout into the tail end of the fucking turbine, because
Right.
if you get it loud enough and you hit the right pitch, you'll be able to hear whether or not there are any loose blades. So you have these guys fucking, everybody knows what's going on. They see them fucking run out there. They grab the step ladders. They can get up and stick their head inside the fucking exhaust.
Yelling.
Ah!
Higher, higher.
A little louder. A little louder. Yeah.
It's too much bass. You need more. You need more. You need more treble. Get him screaming. Throat's all sore. I can't talk. Yeah, that's good shit, man.
Now, go get a bucket of prop wash. Or
Prop
100 feet.
wash.
Yeah, 100 feet of flight line.
Grinch is back.
No, we didn't have Humvees in the Navy. But when I was waiting for one of my schools to start, we had one guy that was really fucking stupid. And we had him looking for the light bulb repair kit. because we were working in the galley while we were waiting for the school to start. And then we had him looking for the overhead buffer. And we told him that it was up in the attic, but he had to find the key. And it was a one-story building, right, with a flat
Right.
roof.
Yeah.
So we had him convinced that he had to get the keys to the attic so he could go up there and get the overhead buffer. It took that son of a bitch 3 days to figure out, and he went all over the fucking base looking for those keys. Because people knew exactly what was going on, and every time he'd come to somebody that said, "Oh, I don't have it," but last time I heard it was over at this other place, which is like all the way across the base. So we did that shit until he finally figured it out, and he came back, "You sons of bitches!"
Yep. Oh, sorry, it's a long tradition to haze the new guy. Sorry. We all did it.
Yep. And even the officers had their little thing they would do. The guys on the bridge would have the new Lieutenant JGs. They'd have them go do mail buoy watch, because mail was an official document. It had to be handled by an officer.
Right.
So you'd see these guys get dressed up in their fucking survival gear. We used to call them poopy suits, right? But they're
Okay.
these orange all-weather fucking suits you wear that in case you get, fall over, you're going to float and you're not going to get, hypothermia.
Yeah. Okay.
They called them poopy suits because they never fucking washed them, and they've been around for fucking ever. They
Ew.
just stunk to high.
Yuck.
Right?
I'd rather drown.
And they would put them out on the sponson. Here's a sponson is a sort of a balcony on a ship, right?
Okay.
And the carriers have several of them, but
Right.
the worst one is on the fantail, which is the back end of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
It's this grate that sits about maybe 2 feet above the water, except
Okay.
when the propeller's going, and then it's all awash,
Right.
right? And they give them a gaffing hook and a radio, which people would call in reports on where to look to see where the mailboy was, because it was their job to grab it. So
Mail boy. we got planes coming into this thing 24 hours a day, but yet we get our mail off a buoy.
right.
Oh fuck.
So you'd see shit like that happening all the time. They tried to get me with get the batteries for the sound-powered phone.
Oh, good.
It's powered by actual sound. It's not powered.
Right.
It doesn't have any electrical components. It's the emergency communication on board the ship in case, like, you lose power.
Right.
Right. And I figured that one out as soon as I heard it. So I went up and took a nap. But after about 2 or 3 hours, I came back and I informed my petty officer that there are no batteries for sound powered phones, but I appreciate the nap. And he said, "You son of a bitch, go make some coffee." So I made some coffee, and we were cool after that.
I changed the batteries, boss. He's like, what? What did you do? Oh, fuck. Johnny says you guys were dicks. Grinch says, tell Hemi about the Shellback Day. Is
Oh,
that a day of pranks, is it?
no, it's the crossing the line ceremony.
Right.
It's actually called Wog Day.
WOG.
Yeah, WOG.
Is it an acronym for something?
No.
Oh. Oh, polywogs, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure it's much more tame than it used to be.
Oh, probably.
Um, Whenever you cross the equator for the first time,
Hmm.
you go through an initiation, otherwise known as hazing, um, where people who have been across the equator already uh, can ask you to do stupid things, usually quite disgusting, um, and or hit you. Oh, we had to blow out pad eyes. They have these things called pad eyes, which are divots in the steel deck that have bars going across them, and you use those to chain down airplanes in heavy weather. And they would fill those up with salt water and coffee grinds, and you were supposed to get them clean by. There was four of you in an X pattern around the pad eye, all with your face towards the fucking pad eye that's filled with this nasty concoction. Sometimes they'd put a little hydraulic fluid in there too. Uh, and the only way you could get it clean was by blowing on it to get all the coffee grinds and seawater out. And which, of course, since you're opposite, another guy who's also blowing, both of your faces are going to get covered with seawater and coffee grounds.
Jeez.
There was the worst part for me though was the fucking you weren't allowed to fucking walk like a person. You had to do this thing they called the elephant walk, where you reach back with one arm between your legs and hold your hand out, and the guy in front of you reaches forward with one of his arms and holds that hand, um, while simultaneously reaching back between his legs and holding his hand out for the guy behind him. And they have you walk around the ship like that, these big chains of uh, polywogs.
It's kind of like the human caterpillar.
Yeah, kind of like the human caterpillar, but without the ass to mouth stuff. And as you walk by, people would be whacking you on the ass.
Oh.
Some people had wooden paddles. Other people had lengths of fire hose.
Oh shit. Yeah, I think the Navy be sued today for shit like that.
Oh yeah, these little fucking snowflakes couldn't handle it.
Grinch said we had to strip naked, get hosed down with seawater, rubbed your face on King Neptune's belly and then crawl through a tunnel of trash and then take a syringe of hot sauce shot into your mouth?
I was
My
getting to
question,
that. I
what's
hadn't
King
got.
Neptune's belly?
Well, they get the fattest guy on the ship,
Oh,
and
God.
and he's King Neptune,
Oh,
and
fuck.
and on and we didn't have to rub our face on King Neptune's belly. They put a fucking olive in his belly button, and we had to fucking get the olive.
Holy fuck, man. I'd jump overboard.
But
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
well, actually, that's part of it. We had, but the worst part though was the fucking the tunnel of death. It was
Okay.
basically a fucking. They had like a piece of culvert or something, and they filled it up with all kinds of crap. Uh, just food garbage from the fucking mess deck. The guys from dental that saved teeth. So, and yeah, it's pretty gross. But
Wow.
there was one way to get out if you were, didn't want to fucking go through Wog Day and do the um, fucking all the shit. You could be one of the Wog Queens,
Mm-hmm.
and those guys. Like I did mine on the Enterprise. There's almost 6,000 people on the Enterprise. There was probably about 1,000 of us who were Wogs, but there was only 3 guys who wanted to be the Wog Queen. They would dress up like women, and at the end of when everybody else had gone through their ordeal, they had a beauty pageant. And one of them would be crowned the Wog Queen, and he wouldn't have to have anything. He wouldn't have to go through the initiation. Well, the rest of them went through the initiation, but they had to stay dressed like a female.
Oh, my.
And they got beaten a lot harder than the rest of the guys.
Wow. And I'm sure the one that won never lived it down either.
Oh, God, no.
No.
Pictures were taken. And then after you've been judged sufficiently worthy by King Neptune, that's when you strip off your clothes. They hit you with a fire hose, hand you a bar of fucking soap, and you take the leap of faith, which on the Enterprise meant you jumped off the back end of the ship from the flight deck.
Whoa. The ship is anchored, right? Or
No, you're out in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Right. So are those props still spinning?
No, it stopped.
Oh, okay.
Right. You jump off, use the soap to get all the fucking crap off yourself. And there's special saltwater soap.
Okay.
So, and then you climb back on the ship, buck fucking naked, walk back to your berthing, take a real shower, and fucking go have a steak dinner.
Wow. Sounds like quite the bonding exercise.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So you got an olive from King Neptune? Isn't that nice? We had this old fat senior chief, and they covered his belly in lard,
Yeah.
and they grabbed you by your ears, and they just smashed your face into the belly. King Neptune grabbed you, and he's just rubbing your face all in his belly. And then when he thought you were greased up enough, he said, "Open up." And as soon as he did, some guy standing next to King Neptune put this syringe of Tabasco right into your mouth and gave you a whole shot. You were like,
Yeah. Well, we had, we had basically the same effect because they also rubbed. Ours was also a fucking big old fat senior chief, and they put a fucking olive in his belly button. And while you were fucking, they'd be dicking with you while you were trying to fucking get it out because you couldn't use your hands. Oh hell no!
And then when you were walking around, 'cause you know how some of the guys had dog collars and leashes, and they were being walked around. People would beat you with the shillelaghs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The guy at the front end of the guy at the front end of the fucking elephant chain of the elephant walk.
Yeah.
He's the guy that had to wear the fucking collar, and he was required to bark.
Oh yeah. That was it sounds worse than it really is, but becoming a shellback in the Navy is worth the price of admission. Now, when we were on ship, there were no females.
No.
So once you got done with King Neptune, and you'd already crawled through the tunnel and all that crap, they didn't have us go. I guess the sea was too choppy, so we weren't allowed to, jump into the ocean that day. They had us strip off on the flight deck, hit us with the hose with the salt water, and then you're stripped down butt ass naked in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and all this clothes is being thrown overboard, which they don't do anymore. Oh yeah, it was a good time. Then, like you said, you would go down and take a shower, and you'd come back up at a certain time, and all the grills were out on the flight deck, and it was time to eat steak and baked potatoes, and you just ate your heart content.
So you didn't take the leap of faith, Grinch?
No, they did not allow it on our cruise.
Mm.
Well, apparently the ocean was too rough for it.
Yeah, they didn't want to. Now we did get to swim in the sea another day.
Yeah,
but
now when they stuck the olive into King Neptune's belly button, did it disappear completely?
Pretty much. There was,
Oh shit!
you could see it was there, but you had to fucking bury your fucking face in there to get it.
A little bit of suction, a little bit of.
Well,
no, there was none of that.
No Filipino guy was ever the King Neptune, because all them Filipino chiefs were real skinny.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, we had 7 guys that decided not to participate, and they put them in the brig for the day and gave them bag lunches. That's what they got. They didn't get to participate.
Good.
Well, our
welcome to Illinois, motherfuckers.
Nice. Our CEO, the colonel, a full bird colonel, he had to go through all that shit because he had never been a shellback in all his years in the Marine Corps, because he had transferred to the West Coast from the East Coast, where they did the med cruises and the Blue Nose. So that was
I heard
his.
the blue nose is pretty fucking awful too.
I would have liked to have done them all.
I didn't do the blue nose, but I did the med, which was. But I was already a golden shellback at the time.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
I
you got your
zero-
dragon
I-
then.
I was at 0-0.
Yeah.
I got my golden shellback. That's what I did.
Mhm.
There was no dragon.
I thought that was for the med cruise. Was the dragon
Oh,
when you?
right, but that's not for the golden shellback.
No. No.
The Med Cruise one we did right off the fucking Rock of Gibraltar. It's basically the same thing, but there was no olives and fat chiefs involved. Just some good-natured hazing.
So
Apparently, back in the day, though, if you were an asshole and or you were like a thief or something, they would actually fucking kill people on fucking Wog Day.
I never heard that.
Beat them to death, yeah. And I'm talking back in the days of sail and wooden ships.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
I could imagine working on them old sailing vessels. That must have just been brutal.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Sam's going to shit in the woods tonight. See you later, Sam.
Well, have fun, Sam. Hey, Rafter. Sam Fisher said Flanders was the wag queen of the army, the wog queen.
They don't have fucking that in the army.
They
The
have to
Army
have
does
some
have-
type of version.
But the army does have ships.
The army, they probably just have fucking high heel races or something.
Oh
Oh
shit!
my! Oh my! Shots fired.
Wow. Oh, I like it. Yep. So, where are you heading?
Private, how fast can you dig that latrine?
Oh God!
Inedible. That guy is never going to answer your is it edible question with a yes.
Riggs said heels. That's Air Force. You know that Bang Me boots are the Space Force.
It wasn't successful, but I actually heard a guy ask a girl one time, "Are those space pants?" And she goes, "Space pants?" He goes, "Yeah, your ass is out of this world."
Oh my!
It didn't work, huh?
It didn't work, but he didn't get arrested either. She just sort of laughed it off and went about her business.
That's as cheesy as Juan queso.
Oh.
Oh, one! One, why have you left us?
Mm.
Well, he's not at work. He said he already got his dinner, so he must be entertaining a Wisconsin Wamalove tonight.
I think he's out doing a cheese job.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
He's on a queso quest.
Quest for
That's how
queso.
they fondue it up there.
He's going up to Fond du Lac for the weekend.
She sounds fierce.
Saw somebody walking by. Get off my lawn.
Monsieur, I will kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to die. Let me outside. I will kill them.
Hmm.
Those dulcet tones
Hello,
could only
hamster.
come from one rodent.
Oh my
What's up,
god,
hamster?
I'm here. Oh my god, it's easy
Welcome.
here. I mean, I don't know.
No, he's not here.
Play ball.
Got to turn that down a little bit.
Just a smidge.
Hello, hamster.
Mr. Hemi Four-Speed, hello. Good to see you.
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like going to church. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today
Oh man.
to reflect upon the rodent's wise words from earlier, where he said, "The shitstorm that is upon us is the fault of our grandfathers and great-grandfathers. And the rodent in his wise words has said that as men we must take responsibility. Responsibility being the women's kryptonite. We
Yes.
shall also share the blame because it's not just men's fault. It's everyone's fucking fault.
I don't feel tardy.
But this is the second time. That makes you retardy.
Now that's some beautiful scenery there, Brandon. So what do you
Yes, it is. It's Southern Illinois.
You know they have a blizzard warning up like by Chicago. Do you know that?
Good for them. Hey, Hamster, did you know that exit 117 on Highway 64 is the Robert J. Pudd, P-U-D, Memorial exit? He was stopped here one time. They pulled Pudd over.
Pulled Pudd over. Oh my goodness. Pulled over Pudd, eh?
Yeah.
Brandon's letting out his inner Jim Morrison. Why do I feel like I'm in the movie Rollerball?
Yeah.
Somewhere back in the day, there was women with 10 children picking apples. Somewhere back in the day, there were women picking apples with 10 children and no men to be found. I like all the fields of clover.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was great, Hamster.
Thank you. Yeah.
Take me out to
Brothers.
the ball game. Take me out to the crowd.
Buy me a
Yeah,
donkey
exactly.
for my ass crack. I don't care if I ever get back. Because eating the corn out of my bullshit. And we don't care if he's gay. Because it's 1, 2, 3 donkeys in your pants at the old ball game.
Rasputin would like to know if it's Friday night's launch of Torpedoes.
Yes.
Torpedoes away.
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn the torpedoes!
Mm.
Of course, when what was it, Admiral Ridley? Or, I don't remember which fucking admiral said that. Torpedoes back in that period of time were actually floating mines. They didn't move. Well, hamster. Ah, we've lost our rodent.
Yeah, I
Such
was
a
going to
shame.
say he probably left.
He's like that.
He had to go open a new one.
No, he's still around. He's just not at the keyboard. Maybe he got his pee-pee stuck on the keyboard.
Hmm.
You know, the foreskin trapped between a couple of keys, and he's just writhing there in agony. Going, ay, 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 and he's muted himself because he doesn't want everybody to know that, you know, his great radio voice can reach such a high pitch.
Did we lose Hemi too?
No, he's still here too.
Okay. I'll be back in a minute.
All right. That makes 3 out of 4 guests silent on stream. That's fantastic.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yep. Sometimes you got to feel your nuts. Sometimes you don't. You know, personally, I blame it all on Riggs. Because if he hadn't scared the sheep away, Hamster would have stayed. But the sheep all have a sixth sense about Riggs. $110 to St. Louis.
Where'd Hamster go?
So,
I'm still here. So
oh, you were quiet. Didn't hear anything.
I had to get a beer. Come on now, guys.
Okay. Hey, Hamster, did you know that I'm on my way to St. Louis?
Are you gonna buy me breakfast, bitch?
Sure.
What?
Sure.
Are you gonna be over in Illinois again? Bitch.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hit me up on the text. Let's go get breakfast at Lenny's. That's where we're going. So
Yes.
He's on a tight time schedule. You'll have to bring him breakfast.
I was trying to explain earlier, I'm not going to be able to fucking make it. I'm not going to fucking. I was supposed to pick up today at 5 a.m. So I've got to
that didn't
drive
work
to,
out. So, yeah.
No, it didn't. Nothing today worked out, Hamster. I was supposed to
It
be going to
happens.
Virginia from Nashville. That job fell through. So they said, drive to Louisville and pick up some paper and take it to Fort Smith, Arkansas. And about 15 minutes before I got there from Nashville, which is about 4 hours, they said, we canceled, sorry. Now they're telling me to drive up to this little pissant town west of St. Louis, pick up a load of something, and then take it to Oklahoma City.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep.
How far west of St. Louis, though?
About 50 miles.
Okay. What is the town, though?
I can't remember the name of the town.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we got ourselves a date there, bro.
Yeah. So, knowing that I'm already going to be fucking late, there's no way I'm going to get this fucking load to Oklahoma City by midnight at the beginning of Sunday. I guess midnight Saturday night.
Well, I mean, if you have time, come by. We'll go out for eats.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I got time. Because I'm already fucking late. That's the beautiful thing about starting late. Is you don't have to make it on time because you already know you're going to be late. There's a farm truck broken down. Doodly. He's got a load of pallets that aren't going to get to the city. Because he's all broken down because he's a hot shotter pulling a load that's too heavy because his truck died and he's sitting on the side of the road. Yeah! Hamster, play with your organ some more. Rigsy, Rigsy. Oh, I don't know what other words you wrote, but the last word is fapping, and you have a hamster symbol in there. So, hamster, I believe Riggs is jealous that you're able to fap, and he, while being stuck at work training a female, does not have the luxury of fapping. Because Riggs is a female warehouse worker trainer today. Riggs is fapping on the forklift and he comes. Riggs is fapping on the forklift and he comes. Riggs is fapping on the forklift, fapping on the forklift. Oh, Riggs is fapping on the forklift and he comes. And the steering wheel got all sticky when he comes. And the steering wheel got all sticky when he comes. Oh, he's fapping on the forklift, making it all a forklift. Oh, fapping on the forklift when he comes. And his trainee got all grossed out when he comes. And his trainee got all grossed out when he comes. 'Cause she's a little lesbo and has no use for Rigzo. Oh, fapping on the forklift when he comes. Yeehaw! All I gotta say is you guys suck. Yeah, that's a beautiful sunset. Look at that. Doesn't show up very well on the camera. Brother. Really pretty. What's up, RO? Monsieur Forsby, is that you breathing? Ah, clickety click 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 to you too. Sounds more like Grinch.
It's the Grinch. Everybody ran out on you, huh?
Yep, Hemi went to Sleepy Town. Hamster just bailed.
Yeah, he just leaves.
Yeah.
I'm watching the new Shogun, the remake of Shogun. It's pretty good.
That's what Hammer was saying last night.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, at least this actor's straight.
Was the previous Shogun guy gay?
Chamberlain? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that was the rumor, anyways.
Neville Chamberlain? Is that who it was?
No. Wasn't it Richard Chamberlain?
I don't know.
You never seen the original Shogun? It was good. Good series.
Yeah. I haven't seen it since the 70s.
Yeah.
And I was a kid.
Yeah, we all were.
I found the red one that was in the basket. I might do a little.
That dirty hamster. He got me to buy him breakfast again. I bought it last time. Ha ha! He's such a tricksy.
He just always pops in and out, don't he?
I think I bought it last time. Anyways, I can't fucking remember. It's not important. Hey, Zechariah. Oh, was the Armada in good shape?
Yes, sir. It's in good shape. I just have to do some scrubbing to get all the bugs off it.
Yeah.
Yep. But once I get the bugs off, it'll be good. Interior still is nice and clean. So yeah, good power wash and it'll be fine. Nothing that I haven't done before, clean it up. I just have to wait for it to warm up. So, yeah, it'll be fine. My truck needs washed too.
What is shotgun?
Mm-hmm. So she was averaging a little more than around 20 in
That's not
on
bad.
the trip down once it got out of the mountains, but coming back it was about 19 and a half because of the mountains in West Virginia.
Yeah.
That big V8 just sucks it up.
Yeah, so 3 times better gas mileage than I get in this thing. When I'm empty like this, I get a little over 8. But when I'm full, I'm anywhere, depending on how heavy I am. When I go through the Ozarks tomorrow, because it's going to be a heavy load with what I'm going to be carrying, I'll be getting about
Hamster
6.
What will you be carrying?
No, I'm not going to say.
You're consistent, Hemi. I'll give you that. You always try to get them to slip up. Hey, Doug, how you doing, brother? Douglas Edwards is here.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, Zachariah. Rasputin, R.O. You really are doing a world tour today, aren't you, Brandon?
Yeah, the World Going Broke Tour. I don't like it when I don't get my fucking full pay.
So you want to break
Fucking-
that light for sure?
I lose 13 cents a mile when I don't have a load. It doesn't make Brandon happy. So I don't get my per diem.
Did I tell you that my friend's son that was considering being a driver decided not to do it?
He's pushing that.
Nope. You did not say that. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, he decided that he wasn't going to do that. He doesn't have the temperament for it. That was his excuse.
What temperament
So he
does he
moved-
believe you? What temperament does he believe you need?
That you can't be a road rager.
That's true.
So instead of calming down and trying to make some money and bank some cash, he'd have decided to move back in with the mother of his 4 children that has put him in jail 3 times, and he's working with a company installing fences. So instead of having an opportunity to make good money, he's probably going to make about $30,000 a year. That's what you call a good decision.
Yeah. She called
Because-
playing with fire.
Well, all she's going to do is wake up one morning and he's going to be laying there next to her, and she's going to look at him and go, well, his time's up. Let me call this number here, 911. and the Blue Thug gang will come and pick him up, and he'll go back in front of the same judge again for the 4th time. And the judge will say, boy, told you, and enjoy it. So he must have a desire to go back into the system.
Some people are just pig-headed and stupid. Think they're right no matter what. And if it doesn't turn out the way they thought it was, it's just because it's not fair.
He says he wants to be a good father to his kids.
Well, that's a noble pursuit,
But she has to allow that to occur. And so far, that hasn't happened. He doesn't pay child support for the 4 kids because that would interfere with her collecting our tax dollars.
Yeah.
So he had a chance to completely break free. Well, we all know what happened when you choose the wrong grail.
yeah. Death.
So I tried to encourage him into doing something that, even if it wasn't going to be a truck driver, to do something away from her.
Yeah.
And he's just bound and determined. Okay, you're 27 years old. You're not a child. So he's chasing his feelings as opposed to thinking logically. We've all done something stupid a few times in our lives, but
A few times.
I've never been put in jail or never cuffed up.
I've been cuffed up, but I was not put in jail.
Yeah, same. I've worn the bracelets, but I've never been put in jail.
You must have not been celebrating Havana Day with your dear leader well enough, huh, Hammy?
I got caught for possession.
So I'm going to end up feeling bad.
What's up, Abe?
Oh, not much.
Hey,
The U.S. Postal Service sucks.
no shit.
Yeah, I
Look,
still
look.
haven't gotten my package from Hammerhand. So I got a hold of him today and asked him for a tracking number because he mailed it last Tuesday, a week ago Tuesday. So my local post office ran the tracking and says, oh, it spent 4 days in Omaha, Nebraska for some reason. And then it went to another town that it should have never went to. I spent a day there, and then it spent 2 days in North Platte, Nebraska, and supposedly it left at 7 o'clock last night. So we might get her. We'll get her on Monday.
You know what that's caused
13
by?
days. 13 days to get her.
That's what happens when you get rid of the standardized test and you hire just anything that's breathing.
But diversity is our strength, comrade.
Somehow I don't believe that.
I'll bet they don't even have to take a civil service exam anymore.
No, they quit doing that 20 plus years ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
I
how do you
got
think?
hired. Go ahead, Brandon.
He was going to say, how do you think Grinch got in there? That's what he was going to say.
You are correct.
Well, I got into the post office because I transferred from the Department of Justice into the post office.
And you say that's a company, right?
It is the Postal Service is a private corporation that is owned by Congress.
Right. So you were able to transfer in out of the federal government. Something doesn't fucking fly with that explanation. But hey, what do I know?
Yeah, if you work for if you're a federal employee and you want to go to another branch, as long as it's not something that requires you to go to FLETC or the FBI or the CIA Academy, something like that, some kind of other law enforcement, then you can just request it. And if you have good standing in your present position, you can go into the other one.
But what he's talking about is you went from a government entity to a quote unquote non-government entity.
No, it's still considered federal because it's on the Federal Registry, and but it's not an executive branch agency. The President of the United States has nothing to do with the U.S. Postal Service. So if you guys
66 miles to the east, St. Louis.
that sounds like a safe place to stop for the night.
I would recommend against it. I've been to East St. Louis.
We're going to go stop in Granite City, which has no granite and is not a city.
Is Hamster going to join you for a late dinner?
No, breakfast.
He's going to be up for breakfast?
That's what he said.
You better put the torpedoes down.
I believe he's passed out. He was on and then he dropped out.
I agree with you, Hemi. Obesity is our strength.
Well, it sure is mine.
Bodie Cody says, don't stop. Grinch is lying. There's melanin people there, and they're pissy.
Oh, the rudest TSA agents I've ever seen. But Denver's bad, but Baltimore was terrible.
The worst I've ever encountered was in Kalispell, Montana.
Really? And he cuts out.
Nah, I'm still here.
You roboted and then went silent for about 20 seconds. At least on my end, you did.
Oh, good. Excellent. I'm happy to hear that. Sound
Yeah, we
quality
didn't hear what you
is
said.
meeting your stellar expectations. Blah 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 blah.
Hmm.
Hey, he's doing it again.
Yeah. I think it's on purpose.
Is working it with.
Hmm.
You'd think going down an interstate he would have good cell service.
Yeah, you'd think so, but we're in Illinois.
That's wonderful that the city of Chicago sued Glock.
Yeah.
What a bunch of idiots.
Hemi's in the chat trying to correct somebody's English, and he can barely speak it. He speaks that frickin' Queen's English.
He spells color with a U.
How dare you, heathen. Classless boors, you. You're all classless boors.
Bonjour, my Canadian friend. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hey, Hemmy, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
I might have to stop watching hockey now. This is horrible.
Well, Rocky and Bullwinkle did have a Canadian. They had Dudley Do Right, so
That's
they weren't.
right.
Yeah. Dudley Do Right, who loved Nell, but she had a horse cock fetish because she was into bestiality. She liked horse
Yeah,
cock.
horsecock.
You should have stopped watching hockey when they fired Don Cherry.
The Pittsburgh Penguins to host Pride Game on March 26th to celebrate LGBTQ plus.
With rainbow hockey tape on their stick.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure the uniforms will be gay too.
Oh no. They finally did it. The
And
last
everybody will have a pink dildo glued to the top of their helmet.
Is there nothing that these cocksuckers won't infest?
Well, you labeled them correctly.
That just really pisses me off.
I haven't watched a hockey game in 3 years, 4 years. I haven't watched a football game since I can't remember the last football game I watched.
I am so disappointed that they're having gay night. I almost made 50 years of being a fan. I started my first Penguin game watching them and going to the games in 1975.
Well, you're
And
old
now it's
balls.
ruined.
Well, it'll be a game like the San Francisco Giants when they had gay night. Remember when they had the nuns and everything in there, the cross-dressing nuns? there was hardly anybody in the crowd, and they tried to make it look like it was a full stadium.
Well, I would like to see there be a fight with two bitches just slapping away at each other. Oh, slap, slap, slap. Oh my gosh.
It'd be Friday night sissy fights.
Yep,
RO says,
you're right
Grinch,
there, Super Turbo Death Shark. If all the straight people would stay home on gay night, it would be the last gay night they'd ever have.
yeah, and if people didn't watch the game on TV and televised, you got to hit them in their wallet. That's the only way they'd understand. RO says, Grinch, which dinosaur did you ride to your first hockey game? I would say it's a Dickosaurus.
That's a good question. Would a platypus constitute a dinosaur?
Nope. And you must have been really small.
I was.
He could have rode a whole lot of puss.
I was only 10 years old.
I met the man. He's never rode a whole lot of puss.
No, I don't like them big like you.
Oh, oh, geez.
I have a weight limit that I adhere to.
Yeah.
Hey, now, Brandon likes his women like he likes his coffee, strong and black, with an attitude.
Oh, God. So this is where half of the guys were hanging out tonight. I didn't know you guys were streaming again until like near the end of my stream.
Was I taking market share away from you?
No, I just didn't know you went live again. Like, I didn't know you were going to live again.
I apologize.
Oh,
Taking his bandwidth. Don't be messing with his phone.
nah. Ain't no big deal. I just didn't know he was streaming again.
ROS does that law stream?
I started streaming again, yeah.
That means you got a chance, RO.
Guys,
Ape,
guys were
Ape's dog has been streaming out of his or out of her ass.
Damn.
guys were getting pissy with me because I wasn't streaming, so I was like, okay.
Hey,
I'll come
Seraphim's in here.
come back
Notifications
and,
on. Use tubes. Sucks balls. I took the pup for a ride today, and we didn't have any backseat shenanigans, so that's a good thing.
Yes, sir.
I'm surprised.
Yes, it is.
I'm surprised YouTube didn't hit me again because I played some animals getting shot in that video, that stream. I know they're trigger happy just like them hunters.
Well, I sure saw a big turkey running along the side of the road today.
Oh,
He
shit.
was, yeah.
Was she pushing a sharpen cart?
Nope. Fucking a real turkey.
Turkey head. Chicken head.
Turkey neck. The
Did
turkey
you
neck.
look at his gobbler?
I met a couple of turkey neck gobblers when I was out in Portland the last time.
Oh, God.
RO
What a-
wants to know, Outlaw, did today's batch of cinnamon roll dough rise to your satisfaction?
Oh, man.
Did you poke holes in the cinnamon rolls?
Oh, God, man.
He turned them into donuts.
Ew.
So how many donuts can you stack?
Ugh.
Outlaw treats his donuts like sensor rings.
Oh god.
Hmm.
I hate when two people are streaming at the same time. It's so hard finding two goats for the Red Pill Rage Cult sacrifices.
Oh, good.
That's what Death Shark said.
How much longer
Mm.
you got on your clock then, True Blood?
3 hours and 30 minutes. And I
Well, you
got
can get
58, 59 miles to go.
to Granite City.
Yep.
Well, you can knock her off a couple hours early. Wait for the ginger assassin to stand you up for breakfast, and then go eat a fucking roller dog at the fucking truck stop.
Ah, you've seen this show before.
Yeah, I think that one's going to be a rerun.
That's kind of what I'm expecting to.
You gonna have your D&D stream tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
True
Yes.
Blood should eat French toast in honor of Hemi. We call that freedom toast around these parts.
Yep, freedom toast. We'll have none of that.
What's that?
Yawning.
How can you be tired, Outlaw? You only got up at 1 o'clock.
Oh no, I've been up way longer than that.
Probably 11:30.
No, I usually get
Yeah.
up around 9.
Dude, yeah.
I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning.
Oh, she.
Well, Princess Kate isn't dead, but she's got cancer. That's why she's been hiding. They
There
did
was
something
fucking
to
all
her.
kinds of speculation out
Oh.
there that she
Yeah,
was
they think-
cheating on fucking the prince and he had her poisoned and all kinds of fucking shit.
Well, she really isn't any use to him now. He might as well get a fresh model. He has his
Yeah.
2 sons.
But his dad fucking did a down fucking grade. Now, Diana was stupid, but I don't know. Those two fucking brothers don't really look alike.
That's because
Only-
the brother that Harry is that
Chauffeur
Lieutenant Colonel's son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can look
the-
at him and you can look at Harry and you can see, kind of like you can look at Webb Hubble and know that that's Chelsea Clinton's daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Webb Hubble has a daughter of his own that looks like she could damn near be a twin to Chelsea. If you put those two pictures together, there's no denying that those two girls are sisters. So old nasty Hillary was on the down low, cheating on Bill while he was cheating on her with Arkansas prostitute that the state troopers were bringing to the governor's mansion.
Well, wasn't it Carville that said all you have to do is drag $20 through a trailer park?
In Arkansas or in general?
In general.
Yeah, it's pretty fitting.
Well, Brandon, what's $20?
$20 is $20.
There you go.
Now, if you just drag a meth
Amen.
pipe through there, you don't even need the 20 anymore.
Amen.
Shit, you don't even have to be a U.S. citizen to get an EBT card anymore.
You don't have to be a U.S. citizen to get a handgun.
Nope. And that was always a felony.
Well, now they have the right to have guns too, but they can't legally purchase one. The 4473 though has some new language in it that's really peculiar. I think the next generation of that form, which they usually change about every year or two, is probably going to have. Are you an illegal, undocumented person? An asylum refugee? Would you like to buy a gun?
How do you run a background check on somebody that's illegally in the country?
You don't. You give them a voter ID card. I mean, no, you don't. That's racist. Never mind.
Yeah, you give them their voter ID card. You're right.
Wonder how many illegals are going to be getting murdered in the streets of New York when they're handing out those $10,000 freaking credit cards.
What the fuck?
New York City is handing out immigrants $10,000 credit cards, the prepay cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're handing them out to people and putting them up in 4-star hotels for free.
Oh, that'll go over well.
Well, yeah, as soon as the thugs start realizing it's real easy to run up on them and just shoot them, you don't even have to worry about it. Nobody knows who they are. Just pop a cap in them and take their freaking credit card. If they don't buy every pair of Tommy Hilfiger jeans and FUBU jackets and everything in the city, they might go right to the sporting goods store.
Well, Bodie Cody. I mean, there's going to be people that are going to rob from them.
Hey, Megatron.
Hey, Megatron.
I see a lot of people coming up dead over those things.
Yeah, Michigan is. RO says Michigan is asking citizens to volunteer to house immigrants.
Yeah, good luck with that.
And then there's this guy on the internet or doing TikTok videos telling illegals how to raid somebody's house and then get squatters' rights in their house.
Please come to mine.
Yeah.
I have a large supply of Pez that I would like to pass out as candy.
The Pez dispensers.
That's right. I have 124 grain, 150 grain, 180 grain all copper slugs that'll penetrate a 3A vest. Yeah. Nice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You'll get robbed over a couple $100. Good luck, newcomers.
Well, the good thing is it'll take a minute for the cop to get here. So that way I can have a chance to take their $10,000 prepaid card from them.
Yeah.
Because I'll have to pay the painter to come.
There's no, I don't think there's any, they're just giving it to these people. They're not, they can't do a background check on you. These people that did have passports or papers were leaving them at the border. They were destroying them and throwing them on the ground and coming across.
Yeah, remember when Mexico used to give them what they call it, the matricula card, which looked like an official ID from the government of Mexico? Yep.
Seems like I do, yeah.
RO Crow says, Grinch, your HOA requires immigrants to sign a waiver before receiving freedom pills. And you being on the HOA, can you just tell them, hola, and respect my authority.
Well, I don't speak Spanish, so while they're babbling gibberish, I'm just sending Pez's down the hallway.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. With them being undocumented, what's stopping people from just shooting them and burying the bodies?
Why would you do that?
Well, if they come on your property and
No, why would you even bury him?
Dogs have got to eat. Just drag them out in the street.
What'd Clint say? Crows got to
Er.
eat, same as the word. Birds got to eat, same as the worms.
yeah,
Yep.
crows gotta eat.
Yeah. Now, obviously, since we're a bunch of classless Americans, Mr. Hemi wouldn't agree with that.
Yeah.
He would invite them to dinner, feed them, and then shoot them.
And tell them sorry afterwards.
Sorry.
Why waste good food on them?
Because he has class.
Have you eaten Canadian food?
I haven't.
A couple times when I was in Canada.
I've ate poutine before. Poutine, whatever they call it.
Butane?
Dang.
Yeah, I've eaten. I've eaten. I'll just say I've eaten an Americanized version of that.
You've eaten poontang before?
It was fresh caught off of Rusty's boat.
Oh God!
No, there's no. Rusty doesn't catch poontang. He catches fucking rail candy.
Oh,
We lost our Hemi. Our Hemi
You-
dropped.
You pissed him off.
Oh,
Mr. Hemi, it was a joke.
He was
Come
like,
you
back,
guys-
"Sacra
Mr.
bleu,
Hemi."
fuck you, Americans, and then left.
Look at you.
Hey, you guys just think that tuna tower's for fish. It's not.
Damn it.
I'm sure there's been a red snapper or two on that deck.
Yep. Leave it out in the sun for a day or two. You ought to smell them. Woohoo!
What are you, Mr. Hemi?
I got a couple of sick puke faces and a from Billy Von Baum today.
Oh,
He had this video of this fat bitch talking about selling her panties, and she
Oh,
got
God.
$60 to $600 for her panties, and then she goes, depending on the flavor.
oh.
So I put gutted salmon on a on a river bank in the heat of July flavor.
Oh. Oh.
Did you see the video on the news today of the migrants that were ripping through the Constantina wire at the border? And the National Guard could do nothing to stop them, even though they were armed with A4s and M17 sidearms. They couldn't do nothing. They won't let them shoot them.
Well, if they did start shooting them, they'd probably not quit coming across the border.
Yeah. The minute you shoot the first dozen, that'll be the last we ever see of them.
They have the wrong weapon. The proper weapon to deal with people going through a fucking concertina barricade is a flamethrower.
Ooh, I like
After they're-
flamethrowers.
After they're doused with rubbing alcohol.
I'm all for just setting up landmines.
Yeah.
Just make sure the front faces the enemy. Yeah, 1,200 little steel balls released at 3,000 feet per second really does some damage. But any other country in Asia, in Africa, if you try to invade them, the police will just shoot you.
Yeah.
Have you tried that shit?
Try sneaking into Mexico.
Yeah. They
You'll end up
arrest
in a
you.
Mexican prison.
Yeah. Have you ever read the Mexican Constitution? It actually says that foreigners that even discuss politics in Mexico can be jailed and deported at the president's leisure. You can't
Wow.
even discuss their political system when you're a non-citizen of Mexico. You can't be a police officer. You can't be a boat captain. You can't be a government official. You can't work for the government. Can't do anything in Mexico.
Sorry, Rusty. I'm so sorry.
RO said send drag queens to the border to read to the asylum seekers.
Oh.
Yeah, you can be an illegal alien in the United States now and carry a firearm, but if a bitch accuses you of anything, they come and take yours. Huh? What? Ain't that some shit?
Damn it, RO. God damn it.
What RO say to you this time?
Oh, it's what he sent me on
Oh.
Discord. Jesus Christ.
What do you send you? Munking Monthly or something?
Oh.
No, he just sent me a thing of cinnamon rolls with no explanation. Oh,
None
God.
needed.
Oh, man. Damn it.
So the FBI tells the passengers of that Alaska Airlines flight that they are possible victims of a crime. The one where the door blew open? No.
Or fell off.
Well, that
By
was
the
the
way,
diversity hires that caused that to happen.
Yeah.
what's going on in Russia right now? Like there's an
They had
ISIS attack?
They had a bombing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it? 40 killed and more than 140 wounded in the concert hall attack. They had gunmen in the hall and everything. That's just
Yeah.
crazy.
Were those Chechens?
They claim it was an ISIS attack.
Well, they just said it was separatists.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I don't
Islamic
know.
State claimed responsibility.
Yeah. That streaming left me sleepy.
Jehovah!
Oh,
Jehovah.
I fell out.
Meow.
Well, 8
Did you-
fell out now.
Yeah. Did you at least smoke a doobie while you were out?
That's a great idea.
Well, it's after 8:40.
That's right. Double time.
Double it up. Yeah, have one for me, Hemi.
I have one for all of you.
Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
okay. Heck yeah.
Don't forget Sam.
I'll have an edible for Sam.
Okay.
So Radical Rafter wants to know what was the percentage of Visigoths in Rome during their fall? I don't know. I will have to ask Google.
Well, in Rome, not so much. In the fucking legions, they had the border guard basically were Visigoths, keeping out other tribes of Visigoths.
Mhm.
Well, it's a windy motherfucker down here today.
A rafter, I can't find a number of how many Visigoths. Well, it says here 2/3 of the Roman army were overrun and slaughtered by the mounted barbarians. Hmm. Hmm. Nope, I can't. It won't give me a total percentage. Well, the rafter with all these illegal aliens coming in, most of them don't look like us, the people that have been here for a long time. So when the shit does pop off, you probably have a good idea who's not a citizen. Just aim low. Most of them aren't as tall as we are. I practice targets at a height of 6 feet, but that might be a little high now. I'm gonna have to take a class from Mr. Hemi on how to be classy when I have to do that. Deal with home invaders and squatters. I don't want to be accused of being classless. Hey, Moki Alex. Oh, Outlaw. Moki got a question for you.
Don't you ask it.
He
Are
already
you going
did.
to review the Jack Murphy cookbook?
Yeah.
Mr.
Moki, I
Outlaw,
made you a song. I made you a
can I ask
song.
you,
Loki
ask you a question?
never asked me. I feel left out.
Brandon
Moki,
wants you to ask him a question, Moki.
he wants you to ask him a question.
Mm-hmm. He wants you to ask him a question. It's a very important question.
Make them tacos.
Yeah,
Sounds pretty
even
good.
Moki's asked me that question. Not as often as Outlaw, but
Why
yeah.
ask Frost? He's the one that makes those types of videos.
I think Moki did a drive-by on his bicycle and left.
You know, it's reached
Unicycle.
it's reached the point now to where if Moki stops asking and somebody fulfills the request, he's gonna be like kind of lost as what to do now. He doesn't know what to ask anymore.
Get back to work, Moki, and open up
Piece of
that bicycle shop.
A piece of your life will end.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you want to do, Moki?
I thought he was going to go work with RO. They could hold hands while they were driving down the road together. They could listen to audible books of the Jack Murphy cookbook.
They can listen to reruns of The View on podcasts.
Oh, that's just evil. All them evil Harveys. Oh no. RO said that sounds fun.
Yeah.
You know RO's a closet Whoopi Goldberg fan.
Oh shit.
He wants to pull that fake mop off her head.
Nah, he just wants to fucking lift the fupa and go to town.
Oh.
Ah.
He knows that she likes peanut butter.
Oh god.
Yeah, she keeps some in the fucking folds of her fat.
RO said he challenged Ted Danson for Whoopi's hand.
Hey, she rejected Ted.
Is that why he's selling cut rate phone service?
Mm.
Yep. At least he's not doing reverse mortgages like fucking Tom Selleck.
Oh god.
But that's a good idea. Didn't you know that? That's a wise financial strategy. That ensures that you have a steady stream of income. Mr. Hemi's partaking without us.
Of course.
Jeez.
You better not be getting high without us.
He's stingy.
Puff, puff, pass.
Yeah. Yeah, don't bogart that joint, my friend.
Pass the duchy on the left hand side.
Hmm. Even Rafter thought that was funny. You know, you would think that the U.S. government, knowing all the ISIS and Taliban members that they let into the United States, would gather them all up and use them for border guards. They know how to use automatic weapons, and they're not afraid to shoot people. So, what flavor are you having tonight, Mr. Hemi?
Northern Lights.
That's one of your favorites.
Good one.
Are you out of that Alaskan stuff?
No, not yet.
You said that was pretty good, huh?
They were all winners, man. There were no dogs in that load.
Good.
Is that like an RO dig?
Yeah, no, they were all good. So
Hey, can somebody check the weather radar? It feels like there's a fucking thunderstorm coming, but I don't see any lightning. The weather radar for St. Louis.
All right, let's see here. St. Louis weather radar. There is rain showers just north and west of it near Alton, Carrollton, Hillsboro, and Jefferson City.
Okay. Oh,
So it's coming all the way from Springfield down to the southwest, all the way down to Jefferson City on by
all right.
64.
So there's a storm moving in, but it isn't here yet.
Yep.
It's sure blowing like a motherfucker.
So it's supposed to hit St. Louis right about 8:30 your time.
So in about half hour.
Yeah. Okay.
It's blowing so strongly, I'm having to slow down with fear of flipping over. It's cooling off too. So whoever's got the TV going in the background,
Oh,
Now me.
That's not me.
that's me watching show. Sorry.
What show you watching?
I'm watching Vice Grip Garage.
Never heard of it.
I love it.
Hemi, Moki Alex has a question for you in the chat.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see.
RO said Hemi's watching the Hallmark Channel.
Like
No.
go.
Do Hemi like chicken pot? Well, I believe he means like. Do I like chicken pot pie with special sauce in the pie?
Oh.
Oh, you got to do
Alex?
it in the Moki Alex voice now.
Mr. Hemi? Mr. Hemi, you like chicken pot pie with a special sauce in this pie?
That's excellent.
Mr. Hemi?
It's a Hemi.
You like a chicken pot pie?
You like special sauce in pie?
That's tremendous.
baby gravy, baby gravy.
Baby gravy.
Baby gravy, chicken pot pie? Zinky pie?
Zinc toss
You
sauce.
like chicken pot pie?
Do you make the crust for your chicken pot pie or the yeast? Mr. Hemi?
You like Jack Murphy Cooper to cook your pie? Cook your pie?
You like your chicken moist?
You like Jack Murphy zinc cookies?
Like a zinc cookie, Mr. Hemi?
Mr. Thorian, you like zinc cookies? You like cinnamon roll with zinc on?
Are like zinc biscuits in the shape of bones.
Which ones? The milk
Scruffy.
bones or male bones?
Yeah, bones.
How many mailmen did you chase today, RO? I know
It's
you
not
chased
how
them,
many he chased, it's how many he caught.
Oh shit! I know you caught some mailmen today. Chased them. Mr. Hemi?
Yeah, even Moki Alex was laughing at that shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's good stuff. Is your boy Flanders going to be streaming tonight? Outlaw.
Do what now? Sorry.
Is your boy Flanders streaming?
I don't know.
I've never been on a Flanders stream. It's wild not being on his stream and everybody going after him. I can't imagine what his stream's like.
Well, you've been here when he comes on the show, right?
Yeah.
It's about like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's chaotic when he's on any other stream. His stream must be off the charts.
Yeah. The only difference is he doesn't get timed out of his own stream.
Usually a pretty good stream, yeah. He usually has pretty good stream though.
Does he talk about stuff, or does people just rip on him nonstop?
Oh, he talks. He really, doesn't ever shut up. So
I know
Yeah, he does
Shar
both.
just goes after him. It's funny.
He does both.
He talks nonstop until he wanders away from the camera, and 15 minutes later, oh shit, comes back.
Hey, SCE.
Ah,
Greetings, Master Wrench.
hello, good sir. Yeah, sometimes he'll do a serious topic, but other times he talks about the same stuff.
Hey, SCE, I'm going to be in OKC on Sunday.
People pot pie.
What's this?
People pot pie.
Oh my god.
Fucking face on the top of the pot pie. You're a sick man, Aro. Sick. Sick dog.
Oh goodness.
Seraphim asked Smokey, can you review the recipe of our fuck off pie? And then he gave him a link. Oh shit. I thought everybody was going to start giving Flanders the 4 now, since he asked for more.
4 is only when we escalate it.
Okay.
Like he starts off easy, roasting us, and then we're like, okay, we're fixing to take it up a notch.
I forget what stream it was on. They were roasting Flanders in the chat. So I put a 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, all the way out to like 60 by threes. And when he seen that, he was like, shut up, you.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while he'll get serious, but most of the time it's stuff that he's already said over and over.
Rafter said he's pulled out of 7.
Saunders got a threes in the chat song. He knows what he did.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to get another one too as soon as I write 4 in the chat. That would be so cool if I had the ability to rip all those songs off of the internet and make like a CD of it, and then give it to him as like a Christmas gift or something. This computer doesn't have a DVD feature like that.
No, he's not the only one, SCE. I had that done over 20 years ago.
You guys talking about vasectomies?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
SCE said it's a joke, a reference to him having a vasectomy. We joke about him being neutered in Nebraska. 3 is the shape of what he doesn't have. And now people are putting 3s in the chats. Hey, Shinobi One's here. Greetings, good sir. Maybe Shinobi One will drop in and drop a Shinobi words of wisdom poem for us. It's been a while.
Oh yeah.
Nah, he doesn't do those very often.
No.
Somehow or another, it causes his phone to heat up or something.
Mm.
Grinch just fat fingered himself out.
Cool.
Yeah. That's cool. Oh. He fell. Oh. Yeah, he fell. He fell. Mr. Juan, good to see you, sir. Is he backstage? Oh yes, he is.
Okay.
Off with my head. Is that
Oh,
him or that?
that's Grinch.
Sorry, that was my fault.
Of course it was.
I was checking the chat and I hit the wrong button.
Ah.
Moki asked SCE, Seraphim, and RO, is the school teacher want to give you cupcakes and cookies?
You want some cookie?
You want some cookies? RO said, Moki, it's a bake sale to raise money to buy more Jack Murphy cookbooks.
Mr. Moki. You want cookbook, Mr. Moki?
Shinobi said it's wet as funk today, so he's hiding inside. Oh, I didn't see Juan join the chat, did he?
No.
Okay.
He was in here talking or chatting, but he never came to the panel.
Moki's hosting his own cakewalk.
Oh, God.
Moki's in the chat. Moki's in the chat. What's going on?
Shinobi One said that a company named Koteku is falling apart. It's a gaming company that inserts DEI rubbish into games. And the gamers have won the battle to stop that stuff. Yes, Dr. Dree, good evening. Vasectomies are reversible.
But why would you?
I agree with you, Shinobi One, but you still need the 3.
Please in the chat. What's going on? Don't make us escalate.
Hey, Outlaw,
Yes.
I need you to do something for me.
What you got?
Make a short with
Mm-hmm.
with the Mrs. Doubtfire Bear and her prodigy opening up a fishing store that sells lures and tackles, and name this the bait shop Miner's Bait.
Oh, nice. Oh man, that'd be a good one.
Oh, Dr. Dree said, no zinc. Empty zinc blaster. You don't have any zinc. Hey, Dr. Dree, you need to put that on Hammerhand stream and see if Billy Von Baum will make him one of the empty zinc blaster.
Make him escalate. Please in the chat.
Man, there's threes all over this chat.
Yep. Saunders knows what he did.
Super Turbo Death Shark, what's up, my brother? Shinobi one, who let the zinc out? Who?
You know what you did, Saunders. You know what you did. You're gonna get fours in the chat every time.
Shinobi said such good hits as my zinc brought all the girls to the yard. Wow. Damn. Penguins are losing 3-1. Ugh.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
Well, that's what they get for wanting to host a gay day at the arena.
That's a thick ass boy. Damn.
Oh, congratulations, Sam Fisher.
That's
Now you'll be able to get that forge all fired up again.
Sir, buddy.
Oh, shit. SCE said Flanders Manor, home of the Gumby Green Glory Holes. Wow. Is Flanders lurking in the chat or something?
Probably. Being gay.
Wow.
Saunders, we know you're here.
Popular Mechanics is reporting that they found Amelia Earhart's plane.
Somebody says that about every 10 years. Yay, I'm finally off the highway.
Rolling down the highway.
Is this a Loves you're stopping at, Brandon?
No, I'm not even going to be stopping at the truck stop. This is where our company yard is.
Oh,
There's
okay.
absolutely no fucking parking this close to St. Louis this time of day.
So you're in Joplin?
No, I'm in St. Louis.
Oh, okay. I didn't know your company had a yard there too.
No, it's just a drop lot. It's not a full blown yard.
Laid back.
Oh, how was your beans and the fajita meat? How'd that turn out?
Ah, it was fucking delicious. I've been farting it up all day.
And Sam's right under your seat too, right?
Yeah, he had some too.
Okay, so you two are tag teaming it.
Yep.
Nice.
Nothing but paid parking here. Why the fuck should I pay? Fuck you. And I could just go right down the street down here.
Laid back.
Let me show you guys the outstanding security that they have here.
Yeah.
All right. There's supposed to be a keypad, right? That's what we're paying for. We don't have a keypad. They haven't installed it yet. This is a brand new yard.
Meow.
Because it's so secure, they leave us this. This is a garage door opener.
That's impressive.
Laid back.
Shut up, truck.
What? Shut up.
Oh, shut up, Sam.
Ah, what's
I
wrong,
guess-
Sammy?
He says he has to go outside and use the little dog's room. I'm parking. I'm parking already.
Ah,
Just a second. You don't want me to fucking back this thing into the lake, do you?
hold on, Sammy. Hang on to it.
I gotta go. I gotta go now. I gotta go.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now. And I don't have to go right now. Don't nobody remember those commercials?
Yeah.
Gotta go, gotta go right now.
Be right back. I gotta take a little dog for a necessity.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now.
Don't squeeze the chihuahua.
And don't have to go right now. Anybody heard from Sonic Viper lately?
No.
I haven't heard from him in like over a week.
I haven't seen him anywhere.
He hasn't even messaged me.
Wasn't he
Oh.
going to be moving on his own pretty soon?
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he moved out from the MGTOW house.
Probably.
Well, maybe you should send him a note on Discord. Check on him.
Yeah. I think I'll do that. Gotta go right now.
Tell him I said what's up.
Gotta go right now. And I don't have to go right now.
Wow, Hemi went to do his 840 and never came back.
I'm still here.
Oh, you still there, bro?
Oh, he's
Mhm.
watching Vice Grip.
Yeah, I'm watching Vice Grip. He got a Model A and he had to drive it like fucking 800 miles, 700 miles home. Fucking
Was that a mechanic show?
yeah. He goes and picks up these cars, and no matter what condition they're really in. The only thing I noticed, they're always complete, right? Like there's none he goes to that are missing shit. So they're complete, but some not running. Sometimes the engines are seized up. This Model A, it's pretty funny.
Some of those car shows I used to watch all the time. They were just amazing what some of the mechanics can do. I was always impressed with the paint. Some of the painters. Some of
Hmm
them guys just do gorgeous work.
Well, this guy Derek here from Vice Grip. If you were ever on a road trip with him and the car broke down, no worries. You know, you'll get it fixed.
Sparkulator tubes.
Sparkulators. Yeah. He's pretty funny to listen to. He's comical.
Gotta go right now.
Take care, Cody. Peace. Did you ever hear that guy that was on up there in Canada called Finnegan?
Yep, I've heard of him.
That he was on
Yeah.
the what was it, Motor Trend channel or something like that? He used to make all them crazy cars.
Yep, I've heard of him. Finnegan's Garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's up in Nova Scotia, I think.
Ugh, fuck.
Yep, me too.
Done for the night.
Yeah.
You made pretty good time. You made pretty good time. I expected you to roll in around 10.
Yeah, we didn't stop, except for once. So.
So 10 hours and then do it all again?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually be a little bit later than that. They set me up to fucking not be able to make this run, so. Yeah.
So you're not, you're going to do a little protest.
It really just depends on when Hamster can get over tomorrow morning.
True.
I wish he'd have told me a fucking time. But, oh well. He wasn't exactly coherent.
I don't think he'll remember at 6 in the morning.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Remember, folks, we're at the end of another day on the road. So, unless you want to wind up like this guy, no marriage, no cohabitation, and no new children. So, remember that we're not anti-women. We're not anti-gynocentric. We're for normal men, and that's what MGTOW is all about. Help your brothers out if you have a chance. Whew, I shouldn't honk. There was people. Anyways, live your best life. Hopefully you got a purpose. And I'll see you on the road again tomorrow. Bye.
All right, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Have a good one.